microphone. Simple just moved into this space, and this is the very first open community event they've hosted. So thank you to Simple and Joe Lewis and the Portland Python.
Who is it from the Portland Python user group, the organizers? All right, talk to these guys. They're awesome. Who here is from the Seattle Python user group? I think we have some people from SF Python. I am told that we have people from Montreal Python. They hosted PyCon last year. So all the other user groups, talk to these guys if you want to move PyCon to your city. Who's from Vancouver Python? Who is from some other Python user group that I forgot?
Chicago!
It's very important.
Santa Cruz! Detroit!
It's the banana sauce Python.
He's flying with Detroit! Just look!
Come on, Detroit.
Argentina.
Where?
Argentina.
These builders, they're awesome. So we also have a bunch of company builders. They're part of Startup Row. Every year, PyCon gives the opportunity to 12 companies to be in the expo hall, like all the big sponsors. They get a table and they get to talk to you. These people have been selected from over, 75 applications that we received in live pitching events. So in 6 cities, we went and listened to people talk about what they're doing with their company. And we also collected a bunch of applications online. We hope that these companies will be successful, that in a few years they will be hiring all of, not all, but many prosperous and productive Python developers, and that they will become official Python sponsors like many Startup Row did. The Agnilas. All right, so we'd like to know who these guys are. So if you were on Startup Row today, please come and just tell us who you are and what you do.
Well, let's let Milena go first.
Yes.
Milena,
Oh, thanks.
apply.
Hi, I'm Elena from Argentina. I have a startup too. Sorry for my English and sorry for my voice. Well, ReUP is a platform where you can listen to past and current radio shows. And also you can catch a segment you join to share with your friends. We think this is a new way to listen to radio, on demand and social. Imagine Spotify for radio. Imagine giving listeners the power to select their favorite moments to make them viral. This is right. Thank you for listening.
Really, we don't have any microphone, and we're here under the good graces of Simple, and just please. There's no free lunch, so the price of beer and food is paying attention for a few minutes.
Who's next?
Ben?
Sure. Okay. Hi. My name's Ben Riley. I work for. Oh yeah, sure.
One of our first puppy members in Seattle, by the way.
Hi. My name's Ben Riley. I work for ReUP Distribution. Right now, the I-502, the cannabis space. Yeah, I know. The supply chain for it is completely broken. Right now, suppliers, the farms, things like that, they just show up with samples at random retail stores. The retail stores are like, no, this is the 100th sample today. I can't actually have it. It's ridiculous. They go on Craigslist and put stuff up. They put stuff up on Instagram to try to sell it to these retail stores, and naturally get banned immediately from that. We offer a platform for cannabis suppliers to connect with retailers and able to sell their stuff. That's it.
Thanks.
So, hello everybody. So my name PyCon Startup Row. So basically what we do is that we have a system that does two-way synchronization across all different task management applications. So let's say GitHub issues can be synchronized with Jira tickets, with Trello tickets, etc. So visit us at unito.io if you want to know more about how it works. Thank you.
I'm from San Francisco, and I co-founded this company called Code Upstart. We're doing two things. So the first thing is we're teaching people how to code, you know, like most of you guys here, but by cloning or reverse engineering existing successful products. Like, so if you want to learn how to build a mobile app, you build Instagram. But we're using all that training data. We have about 25,000 developers from all over the world. We're using all that training data. What we're doing is we are building a artificial intelligence driven robot called Cody. That's going to basically become a machine that would teach people how to code, because I think learning how to code now is very one size fits all. So we're trying to have some, you know, we think that machines could potentially do a better job. So potentially. So wish us luck. Yeah.
Sure. I'm Brennan. I'm part of Puppy, and I'm also part of Deco. And we're working on trying to bring smart lighting to all of you and everyone else. That little light switch on the wall, it's been the same for a long time, and we think it's time to make it a little more intelligent. So if you want to come and play with light switches, we're going to have a booth tomorrow. You can sit there and play with what we hope is the new light switch.
Awesome. Cool.
Hey, my name's Sam. I represent ScriptSpeaker. Keep this quick. We're an application that makes scripts, movie scripts, not Python scripts, available as audio files. We're targeting anybody that's been involved in the movie industry that has to read a lot of scripts, and we prefer to listen to those scripts and cast them as voices as opposed to reading. We're based in Vancouver, BC. If anybody's interested in scripts, the movie industry, try our software, scriptspeaker.com.
Hi, we're Validate Health. We're from Chicago, so shout out to here. Healthcare, if you don't know, it's a sixth of our economy. It's changed a lot over Obamacare. One of the things it's done is it's shifted a bunch of risks from the insurers to the healthcare providers, and they're very ill-equipped to manage that risk, to identify and manage that financial risk like insurance companies. So we're automating the actuary. If anyone knows what an actuary is, I'll be shocked. Anyway, it's something really important, but no, it's actually an essential function. Insurance companies in healthcare have hundreds of them, but then health systems have none of them. So in the process of that, using Python, we found that it's very easy and easier than before to replace hundreds of Excel spreadsheets that are manually driven with incredibly powerful stack that can be just controlled through a web interface, and doing that on-premise or through cloud. So anyway, we're really excited to disrupt the actuarial space, help out healthcare, and help make patients healthier in the end, in the content side, but on the framework side, help contribute to the open source analytics that Python's now just completely pervasive in, and we're just so excited about being here. So thank you all so much.
We're going to try this, see if I can get back to the back people in back. My name's Daniel Paley. I represent a company by the name of Lab Sensor Solutions. We have a sensor which goes in a cooler. Big deal. But what's it used for? How many of you have had blood drawn at a collection site? Pretty much everybody, right? How do you know that blood got to the lab correctly? You don't. Most of the time, it does. But we don't know, because no one monitors the temperature in the cooler. You go to the collection site, they draw your blood. A guy, very much like a pizza delivery guy picks it up, takes it back to the central lab. They don't know where it is. They don't know what temperature it is. They have to keep it frozen, cold, or room temp. If it goes out of that range, guess what? The sample is ruined. The doctor doesn't know. The lab doesn't know. Now you're getting the wrong medication for the wrong reason, potentially life-threatening. We have a sensor, a hardware solution, a SaaS model that goes in the cooler, monitors the temperature and location of your samples. It works on Bluetooth low energy, talks to the phone talks to network. Now that driver, we not only know where he is, but we can tell when his samples are getting out of range. We can send him an alert, we can send the lab manager alert, we can send the dispatcher alert. It's going out of range, you need to do something. Add more ice, add more dry ice, whatever it happens to be. A very, very simple idea. It's a $17 billion a year market because, as was mentioned earlier, with the Affordable Care Act, labs are no longer being reimbursed for samples that aren't quality. Before if they sent you 10 samples, they sent you 10 reimbursements. Now if it's not correct, they don't get anything. They gotta call the patient back in, gotta redraw, they eat that cost. So what we represent is a way to save the biggest part of failure in the healthcare industry right now in diagnostics, which is lab transport. This simple little device goes in the cooler, solves the problem. Yeah?
Can it be used for monitoring your beer?
Absolutely. Come on down, we'll talk.
Hello, my name is Bobby. I work at a company called Textio, and we're trying to help people be better writers by building a predictive engine that tells you how your documents are going to perform in the real world in real time. We use Python aggressively in our stack, and we're hiring a lot. So please come talk to me if you're at all interested. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Yibin Gao. I'm representing a company called Lady Mary. It's a free wedding planner app that helps you to organize your wedding. So it starts with giving you a checklist based on your wedding date to help you keep on track of things. So the wedding day should be the happiest day of your life, but planning your own wedding could be stressful sometimes. Our app seeks to ease this problem for you, and so we provide you with a checklist, and we send you reminders, and we can also find you to help you to find vendors near you. And we use Flask framework to build our API for Android and iOS asset. So we are doing very great on the Google Play. So we're now the #1 app at if you search the keyword wedding on Google Play. So Python really helped us a lot. Really thanks to the community and everything. Right.